The man on your screen may look like an innocent person, but he is far from that. He is the shepherd of death. His name is Paul Nthenge Mackenzie, and he is responsible for the deaths of over 400 people. How did a former taxi driver become one of the most unknown, prolific cult leaders in history? This is the chilling story of the Shakahola Forest Massacre. In 2003, Paul Mackenzie founded Good News International Ministries, a small church that quickly evolved into something much darker. He claimed that he could perform miracles, cast out demons, and that he had a direct line to God. His charisma drew followers from across Kenya, even educated professionals like teachers and police officers. People were captivated and were desperate for hope, but that hope would soon become a death sentence. Mackenzie's message took a disturbing turn. He adopted radical anti beliefs from preacher William Branham, declaring that the world was about to end. He denounced education, healthcare, vaccines, even government IDs as satanic. He told parents to pull children out of the schools. He told them to prepare for eternity. And during COVID-19 pandemic, his apocalyptic sermons intensified. He said the virus proved the end was near. The only way to survive it was to die first, fast, starve, and meet Jesus before the world burned. In 2019, Mackenzie moved his entire church to a remote 800-acre plot deep in the Shakahola Forest, a self-proclaimed sanctuary hidden from the world. But this wasn't salvation, it was slaughter. He ordered his followers to fast to death, starting with the children, and then the women, and then the men. By April 2023, a tip-off led police to the forest, and what they found was unimaginable. Mass graves, starved bodies, children, some strangled, others beaten. This wasn't just a suicide by faith, it was a mass murder. Mackenzie surrendered on April 14, 2023, is now facing charges on terrorism, murder, child torture, and inciting mass suicide. But the damage was already done. Over 440 dead, many still unidentified, over 600 still missing. And what about the warning signs? Mackenzie had already been arrested in 2017, 2018, and 2019 for promoting anti-education extremism. Yet, he walked free every single time. But why? Kenya has over 4,000 registered churches, but many operate in the shadows with zero oversight. Now, the government is pushing for new laws, such as mandatory registration, financial audits, background checks for religious leaders. But some churches say it's an attack on religious freedom. So where is the line between belief and extremism? When does this fate become fatal? Survivors, many rescued on the brink of death, still carry deep trauma. Some still refused medical help, still clinging to the teachings of Paul Mackenzie, his brainwashing, and his manipulation. For the families, closure is slow, painful. DNA tests drag on, graves remain unidentified, and the forest is still being searched. The Shakahola Massacre wasn't just a tragedy, it was a failure by the systems, by oversight, and by society. A cult didn't just rise in silence, it rose in plain sight. One man weaponized religion, isolation, and desperation to build a death cult, and hundreds paid with their lives. How many Paul Mackenzies are out there, hiding in the shadows? I just wanna thank you all for the ones who even made it this late into the video. I hope y'all like it. If y'all really like it, sub and like. It'd be very much appreciated though. Thanks.